Hey Eagles, it's definitely been a while since we last saw you, but we're back and ready to update you on what's been happening on our campus. I'm Matthew Lloyd.
And I'm Dominic Popolo. Welcome back to the Avion broadcast. Between Hurricane Milton and fall break, it's definitely been a while since we've all been able to be together and back on campus.
That's right, I'm so happy to be back. Unfortunately, all my classes are backed up, but there's nothing better to lighten my mood than a good old-fashioned Dr. Pepper float, which is why we have Peppy Hour. Peppy Hour is a weekly event every Thursday on the third floor of the Student Union. We have Nick Childry here to tell you more about it.
How's everyone doing? It's Nick here and we're at Peppy Hour. Peppy Hour is a great event, happens every Thursday at 3:30 on the third floor of the SU. You get your bonus bucks, you get your Dr. Pepper, and of course, your ice cream. It's a great way to relax, meet new people, and just have fun. This event is always well received by students who come out in numbers each and every week. Alrighty, we're here with...
I'm Dylan.
What keeps you coming back to Peppy Hour? What's that factor that just sets this event apart from others?
Right. So I love that Peppy Hour is like zero commitment. You can have whatever type of day that you're having. You can just come and grab your Dr. Pepper and your ice cream. It's grab and go, nice and easy in that entire hour block from 3:30 to 4:30. And of course, you can grab your bonus bucks, and it's just hang out with your friends.
Alrighty, yeah. Thank you, Dylan.
Yeah, of course.
Peppy Hour rolls back in next Thursday from 3:30 to 4:30. So be there and make sure you grab your bonus bucks.
Wow, that looks like a lot of fun. I have to start collecting those bonus bucks before the auction in December.
Yeah, unfortunately, I really haven't been collecting any of those, but that's why we have Peppy Hour. Now, bonus bucks are one of many great ways to get students engaged on campus. Another way to get students engaged is through our sports games. So, with that said, let's hear what David has to say in our latest sports update.
The Embry-Riddle volleyball team increased its win streak to 3 with a 3-1 victory over St. Leo in a rare Wednesday matchup. The Eagles played very strong, registering 23 more kills, 25 more assists, 10 more digs, 11 more blocks, and 4 more aces than the Lions. Also, last night, the Embry-Riddle men's soccer team fought a hard match against St. Leo, ultimately tying 2-2 at the end. Their record now moves to 4-6-2. On the national scale, the World Series kicks off this weekend, where the Yankees and the Dodgers will face off in the Fall Classic for the first time since 1981.
Thanks, David.
Now, taking a look at the skies outside, Jillian has more on the weather.
We've actually been having fairly clear skies this past week, and that's going to continue into next week as we're currently wedged in between two high pressure systems. That's eventually going to be pushed out by this cold front that's going to stay just to the north of Daytona Beach, so not really affecting our temperatures just that much. But as far as the rest of the country goes, it's also fairly quiet. Besides in the Pacific Northwest, they have this low pressure system that's going to be bringing rain and possibly even snow to the higher elevations as their temperatures continue to drop. Speaking of temperatures, it's a very wide range of temperatures across the country, anywhere from 40s down up to 83 down in Miami. And as we go into the overnight hours tonight and early morning hours tomorrow, we have cooler air being pushed south from the north, dropping temperatures into the 30s, possibly even freezing, already 32 in Boston. But as the sun rises and the warmer temperatures are going to start making an approach throughout the rest of the day on Sunday. And if we bring it a little closer back to home, we're going to be in our usual mid to upper 70s for the remainder of today. And then as we move into the overnight hours tonight, we're going to be dropping into the lower 60s. But again, as we move into Sunday, it's really just going to be a rinse and repeat of today into the mid to upper 70s. Rain is really not in the picture this week. Nice clear skies again because of those two high pressure systems that's just off of both coasts. So it's bringing a few patchy clouds, but other than that, clear skies and rain is going to be out of the picture for the remainder of next week. Tropics are also very quiet. This is the remains of Hurricane Oscar that affected Cuba last week. But other than that, the National Hurricane Center has not marked any areas of concern. And that is a very good sight to see, especially after this past month has been very active. Temperatures for the remainder of this week, not really much change. Upper 70s and low 80s for the highs and upper 60s for the lows. Rain chances are going to be making an appearance Monday into Tuesday, but only a 50% chance on Tuesday. So other than that, maybe again a few patchy clouds, but the sun is going to be out. So make sure to go out and enjoy it, Eagles.
I'll tell you what, any weather is better than 2 hurricanes hitting our state.
Yeah, Florida's been hit pretty hard this season, so we're hoping that no more hurricanes will come our way and that we can just finish out the year storm-free.
Absolutely. And bringing it back inside, the Avion has officially dropped their new issue, which is right here in my hands, and I will tell you what, this is a quality piece of casual reading. Dominic, you're our news editor. Do you have any comments on this new issue here?
Yeah, so there's some really great reporting in here from the astronauts launching with Crew 9 and how the hurricanes impacted that, to potential drone legislation that might be passed by the House of Representatives, to Riddle off-roading and a lot of RSOs happening on campus. There's so much that we cover in these issues and stories that are covered, and I encourage every student to go to newsstands and pick them up around campus.
That is very, very exciting. Also exciting, let's head into the Student Union, where Student Engagement hosted a Skyline Social Costume Contest. Students had the opportunity to connect with their peers while showing off their crazy Halloween costumes at this year's Halloween Spooktacular.
This year's Halloween Spooktacular featured a variety of activities for students. Inside the Union, students could create their own gnome globes, design their own cookies, enjoy sweet treats, and take photos at the Avion's spooky photo booth.
We're going around interviewing people and talking about their costumes and their experiences here. I am here with
Keem.
All right, Keem, what is your costume and what inspired you to do it?
Brat album cover. I was inspired by Brat Summer and now Brat Autumn. Brattum. I can barely see when I have this on, but it's fun because I embody the spirit of the album cover.
Here with
Zechariah Lee.
Zechariah, what inspired you to do your costume?
Well, a few years ago, I had actually printed a Mandalorian suit for my roommate. I was not able to participate or do anything like that last year because I was in Iowa, but this year I thought I'd step up my game with Old Republic Jedi from the game Star Wars The Old Republic.
Outside, Wicked hosted pumpkin carving, and Red Bull offered custom drinks for free. The students danced to Wicked's DJ after the costume contest, which was the night's favorite event. Crowd favorites included the Lorax, Star Wars costumes, the Brat album cover, and the Step Brothers.
What an event. I can tell you, I saw so many cool costumes at the contest this year, and also some really spooky and creative pumpkins at Wicked's pumpkin carving. If you got a photo at the Avion photo booth, your pictures will be available soon, so stay tuned for that.
Also, Dom, we are just weeks away from all these fun homecoming events. Are you excited for homecoming or what?
Of course I'm excited. I heard the theme this year is Hollywood Glamour, and I'm super pumped for the Farmers Market, Eagle Fest, and the Food Truck Festival, and of course, the concert put on by Touch and Go.
Oh yeah, the concert. Look, neon trees, Dea. This is going to be huge.
It's going to be amazing, and I had so much fun at the concert last year, so I think this year it'll be even better.
That's right. Well, that's all for this week, but there's a lot more to look forward to in the weeks ahead. We hope you enjoyed this week's episode of the Avion broadcast.
Have a great week, Eagles.